It is a first time ever meeting in the Backlash main event for the WWE Championship. The almighty Bobby Lashley versus the phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ Styles picked up this opportunity by winning the WWE Championship #1 Contenders Tournament over the last couple of weeks. In the first round, it was the recall knee over Ricochet that aided AJ Styles in the victory, using Ricochet's own move against him, where the phenomenal one would advance to the semifinals on that night. In the semifinals, he went one-on-one with the Archer of Infamy, Damian Priest. It was a great matchup that showed a valiant effort from both men, but in the end, the phenomenal AJ Styles, pulling out moves he hadn't done in years and using Damian Priest's own move against him, hit the lights, was able to get the victory over Damian Priest. AJ Styles continued his strategy on that night of using his own opponents' finishing movers against them and throwing them off their game for AJ Styles to pick up the win. AJ Styles would then move on to the finals, where he met the Claymore King himself, Drew McIntyre. And what was an all-timer classic this past Monday Night on Raw, these two men fought tooth and nail, with Drew McIntyre almost on a few occasions putting AJ Styles away with moves such as not one, but 2 Claymore kicks. AJ Styles would survive the offense from Drew McIntyre. AJ pulled out some of his most phenomenal moves, aiding him in survival over Drew McIntyre. McIntyre uncharacteristically would take it to the top rope, but in the end it wasn't enough, as AJ Styles hoisted the big man in the air and was able to lay him out with the Styles Splash. On that matchup, AJ Styles was able to punch his ticket to the Backlash main event, winning the matchup. But as for him, he was sent a message by Hurt Business leader Bobby Lashley, as he sent one of the Hurt Business members, Cedric Alexander, down to the ring to send his message and to do a number on the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. The almighty WWE Champion Bobby Lashley, who has reigned atop the WWE for nearly a year, returned to action this past Monday night on Raw and made an impactful statement over the Samoan submission machine Samoa Joe. Bobby Lashley, with AJ Styles in his hindsight, made sure everyone remembered just who was on top of the mountain in the WWE. Bobby Lashley, the WWE Champion. They call him the Almighty One, the leader of the Hurt Business. He is looking to put the hurt on AJ Styles and walk away, still the WWE Champion here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
It is main event time here at Backlash. We've waited all night. What a great event it's been, but it is time for the most prestigious prize in our business today. The WWE World Heavyweight Championship is on the line, and here comes your challenger, your #1 contender, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Multiple-time WWE Champion, Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion. AJ Styles has had a lot in the WWE, and he's looking to add to his list of accomplishments here tonight. Will AJ Styles be the one to dethrone the almighty dominant reign of Bobby Lashley? He earned the right to be the #1 contender by defeating Ricochet, by defeating Damian Priest, and by defeating Drew McIntyre. Just days removed from his meeting with Drew McIntyre and an assault from Cedric Alexander, is AJ Styles 100% going into this main event matchup, or is AJ Styles still feeling the effects from this past Monday's war? Nonetheless, AJ Styles will give it his all. Championship opportunities, they don't come around every day, and when they do, you gotta make the most of them, even if you got the Almighty One standing in your path. Here is your WWE Champion, the Almighty Bobby Lashley. With wins in his championship reign over the likes of Drew McIntyre, Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, and more, Bobby Lashley has reigned atop the WWE for the better part of a year. One of the most dominant WWE champions we've seen in recent memory. Ever since becoming a member of the Hurt Business and becoming the leader of the faction, Bobby Lashley has received a fresh coat of paint, revitalized his career, and became one of the most dominant and feared competitors to ever step foot inside the squared circle. But when he's holding the WWE Championship, the title that everybody wants, the title that everybody dreams about, who will dare step foot inside the ring with that man right there? 8 men were given an opportunity, but AJ Styles is the only one who came out on the other side, and it is time to meet your maker. The main event of Backlash is right here, right now, for the most prestigious prize, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And introducing the champion from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds. He is the WWE Champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Who will reign supreme? Who will be the face of the WWE? Who will fly the flag of the franchise? The phenomenal AJ Styles, the almighty Bobby Lashley, the WWE Championship, Little Caesars Arena, Detroit, Michigan, Backlash. The moment is here, the time is now, the bell has rung, and we are underway with your main event. Who is going to walk away and lead the WWE as world champion? This will be no easy task for either competitor. As dominant as Bobby Lashley has been, AJ Styles is a different competitor than Goldberg. He's a different competitor than Drew McIntyre, and he's different from Brock Lesnar. AJ Styles will bring something that Bobby Lashley has, but he doesn't have as much, and that's the speed and agility. Bobby Lashley is an amazing competitor, but when you think of Lashley inside the squared circle, you reference him with his strength, his size. He has speed and agility, but when you match it up to the phenomenal one, it does not match. AJ Styles needs to use his offense of innovation against Bobby Lashley smart in this matchup. Use the speed, use the agility, use the quick maneuvers, and strike when you can. Bobby Lashley, on the other hand, needs to grab a hold of AJ Styles like we're seeing here. Wear him down, keep him on the mat, beat him down and dominate, and Bobby Lashley will still be your WWE Champion. No MVP, no Cedric Alexander, no Shelton Benjamin. Hurt Business not allowed at ringside for this main event matchup. It is one-on-one, one fall to a finish for the WWE Championship here tonight. AJ Styles, very interested to see how he plays this matchup, what his strategy will be. I believe taking it to the air will be his best bet. But Bobby Lashley, on the other hand, may have that scouted as AJ Styles hits a beautiful arm drag. And it was smart to deliver it from the top rope, adding more insult to injury. AJ fouls it up quick with a frog splash. He's going for the quick cover. Will AJ Styles knock off the almighty champion? Way too early, though. Smart offense from AJ Styles. He took Bobby Lashley where he's uncomfortable. The top rope. Hit him with the arm drag. AJ followed it up with one of his signature maneuvers, hitting that frog splash, something AJ delivers in beautiful fashion, but just way too early to put Lashley away. And you see Lashley there using his size, his strength to his advantage. The belly-to-belly suplex on AJ Styles. But you can't turn your back on the phenomenal one as we see what happens right there. Lashley taking a tumble to the outside of the ring. AJ Styles looking on in the WWE Champion. Bobby Lashley a little bit west for weary here, and AJ jumping out of the ring, hits the phenomenal forearm variation from the ring to the outside below. It's delivered with a lot more impact when AJ hits the springboard first and nails it inside the ring. But coming down from the top and crashing on your opponent like that still hits hard. Definitely going to be a move that Bobby Lashley needs to pay attention to and try to shake off here in the early ways of this matchup. AJ follows it up with another forearm. Very smart to stick where you can. AJ's looked very good against Lashley so far. He's definitely had the advantage more. And you see the offense that AJ Styles is delivering. High-flying maneuvers. Bobby Lashley has really got to grab a hold of AJ Styles, keep him grounded here. As he does there, throws him in there, and throws him down to the ropes. Or excuse me, throws him down to the mat below. And the ground and pound from the dominant, Bobby Lashley. And Lashley, look at this, going a little uncharacteristic here. Lashley from the top rope hits a splash. That's smart from Bobby Lashley. Something AJ Styles clearly wasn't going to expect from Lashley as he locks in a submission hold here. Bit of an Anaconda Vice submission on the Phenomenal One. A little bit early, AJ Styles able to use the knees to break Bobby Lashley off. But you got to give the Almighty One credit. He threw AJ Styles off his game, pulling out something new out of his repertoire with that splash from the top rope. And that's a 250-pound.
Ahora en Tienda Animal Jaén te lo ponemos muy fácil para que ahorres, porque tienes la
250-pound man coming down, crashing on you. That's going to knock the wind out of you, at least for a few moments. But AJ Styles is still fighting. Big moves like that are really going to pay dividends as we go into the championship rounds in this matchup. It's still early on. These guys got a lot of fight in them, especially when gold's on the line. This is a huge match for both of these men. Lashley's legacy will continue to grow if he walks out of Backlash with the WWE Championship. This reign will continue to go down in history. On the other hand, AJ Styles has not held the WWE Championship since 2018. It's been quite some time since the Phenomenal One was the franchise player here, as Bobby Lashley's got AJ Styles up and early on hits him with that Dominator. Lashley laying out Styles, and Styles, I gotta believe off adrenaline here, is backed up and he's looking to lock in the calf crusher. But AJ Styles, that's the same mistake he made on Drew McIntyre. We saw that on Raw where AJ Styles, he went for the calf crusher, but he was way too close to the ropes there. And it could have paid dividends. Might not have put Bobby Lashley away, but definitely could have put the Hurt on the leader of the Hurt Business, but he was way too close to the ropes. AJ's in control here. Hits that frog splash again on Bobby Lashley. You keep adding up moves like that, you're definitely going to wear down the champion. As AJ Styles off the second rope follows up with another splash, trying to knock the wind out of the almighty Lashley. We know what great shape Bobby Lashley is in. The size and strength, but also the cardio of Lashley. Absolutely incredible. We know he can go the distance, especially against somebody like the Phenomenal One here, who almost had Bobby Lashley off that series of high-risk maneuvers. So a frog splash, a splash from the second rope, that springboard moonsault. AJ Styles going high risk, high reward, but you got to throw it all on the line with such an opportunity at stake. AJ goes for the drop kick. Lashley sidesteps some very smart maneuver from Lashley. He scattered the drop kick, something AJ Styles does quite often, and he was able to drop him with that clothesline. Lashley, Hurt Lock. This move put away Samoa Joe this past Monday Night on Raw, and it's put away a list of others. It's AJ Styles next on the list. Bobby Lashley's got it locked in tight. AJ's got, no, I was about to say AJ's about to go. Look at that. Breaking the hold of Bobby Lashley. AJ able to slip out of it. Lashley put away so many competitors with that very maneuver. The Hurt Lock, one of the most feared submission holds in the business today. I gotta believe AJ might have been put away off that Hurt Lock had we not been still a little bit early into this matchup. We're starting to get deeper, and as we get deeper, these competitors will become more fatigued. The moves will start catching up to them. There's also the chance Bobby Lashley may not have had that in full strength. As AJ Styles, look at this, phenomenal forearm. AJ Styles hitting the phenomenal forearm. That's the knockout blow. He's going to be the new WWE Champion. Bobby Lashley gets the shoulder up at 2.9. Smart for AJ Styles to go for the phenomenal forearm so fast after the Hurt Lock. as he goes to the top rope here. AJ Styles knows he may be in trouble. AJ goes tilt-a-whirl, but Lashley gets out of the way. Lashley getting out of the way, and he sends him to the mat. You saw AJ Styles pick up a sense of urgency after he got locked in that hurt lock there. Lashley going for another submission hold, trying to make the challenger fade away here on pay-per-view. AJ Styles barely surviving. All you see he's getting that knee. That's how he got out of it earlier. Smart to go back with what works for the Phenomenal One. AJ may feel he's a little bit in trouble. He may be feeling the damage after that hurt lock. We saw him hit the Phenomenal Forearm. Things are starting to pick up here in this matchup. Both men may be feeling a sense of urgency after eating each other's finishing maneuvers. Lashley using his strength over AJ and throws him across the ring. You see the sweat starting to drip as we get into the championship rounds in this contest. These guys are fighting tooth and nail for the top prize in our business today, the WWE Championship Gold. Lashley in the corner. What is the Phenomenal One going to look to do? Took too long there. The Almighty One, Bobby Lashley is in control, and he sends AJ Styles to the outside. You got to watch here because things just get a little more dangerous when you're on the outside of the square circle instead of in it. Bobby Lashley could be looking to put the hurt on AJ Styles. As he does, just throws him on the floor. AJ almost hitting the ring post there. That could have paid. It could have been very dangerous for AJ Styles as he's trying to fight back here. A little bit of an arm drag on the outside. Oh man, these guys are fighting tooth and nail back and forth. They're on the outside of the ring. Lashley is beating down AJ Styles. You can feel the tension starting to rise, the sense of urgency out of these two competitors. This match can end on count out, of course. Lashley would retain the WWE Championship there. Not something Lashley's really going for. He's so confident and he's so dominant in that ring. Lashley, not a guy who really goes for the disqualifications or the countouts to retain his championship. You see he's breaking the count there. He could be going. Oh no, he breaks the count. He's going back for AJ Styles. But he had his back turned as AJ takes him out. AJ Styles, of course, can't win the WWE Championship on count out. You guys know the rules. He's going to have to get Bobby Lashley back inside the ring if he wants to walk away as your new WWE Championship this evening. AJ picking up Lashley on the outside of the ring. This guy's been out here for a good minute now. AJ Styles sending Lashley into the ring post. That could spell trouble for the Almighty One. Surprised he's not busted open after eating the cold hard steel. Hitting the ring post off a couple of the maneuvers AJ Styles has already hit in this match, including a Phenomenal Forearm. Lashley's got to watch he doesn't suffer a concussion here in this WWE Championship defense, as these guys are just brawling on the outside of the ring, right down the timekeeper's area. AJ's feeling it right now. Look at this. He's trying to turn the tables on Bobby Lashley. A little bit of grounded pound from the Phenomenal One. We know he's got an aggressive side. We've seen it over the years. It's what paid AJ Styles dividends in the past. There's a reason he's been WWE Champion in the past. Lashley once again breaking the count. He's clearly got something he wants to see AJ Styles eat out here. But AJ throwing Lashley right to the table. But Lashley's still in it. Oh, not on the outside of the ring. Bobby Lashley's going for the suplex on the outside of the ring. Letting the blood rush to AJ Styles' head. Very important to note, as this is just going to daze you even more, as AJ Styles' lower back has got to be killing him at this point, as he eats the floor and now eats the rights from our WWE Champion, but AJ's still got fight in him. You can't keep somebody down when the stakes are so high. What is it going to take for one of these men to just get put down here tonight? AJ trying to keep the fight on Bobby Lashley. We saw that forearm here. We see a flurry of offense from the Phenomenal One. Bobby Lashley may be in trouble. Lashley is dazed. AJ's going out. AJ's going out. Springboard. Phenomenal forearm number 2. AJ into the cover. We have a new WWE Champion of the World. Not one, but 2 phenomenal forearms. Punches the first class ticket to success. Bobby Lashley has been knocked off the top of the mountain. AJ Styles is the face of the franchise once again. One phenomenal forearm didn't do it justice. but 2 did! And AJ Styles is your WWE Champion!
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
For the first time in a long time, AJ Styles is World Champion of the WWE! Thank you for joining us here tonight at Backlash. It was an extraordinary event, and I can't wait to see you all for Monday Night Raw and the aftermath of such a historic Backlash event. Thank you, and good night, everybody.